So, you want a nice creamy beverage to make smoothies, cereal, coffee, or some healthy homemade cocoa. However, you can't tolerate dairy or you're just simply trying to avoid it. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's no problem. You can easily make homemade dairy-free nut or even oat milk at home by following the simple formula that I'm about to share with you throughout this video. And best of all, not only is it going to taste far better than anything else you'll find in the store, it's also not going to contain a lot of the harmful fillers, sugars, oils, and other strange ingredients that make that creamy cow's milk look like a better option overall. So, here's what you need in order to make your very own dairy-free nut milk at home and how it's done. In terms of ingredients, my favorite recipe includes the following: your nut of choice, today I'm using almonds; clean drinking water, today I'm using, well, water; dates for a sweetener. You can also mix things up and throw a fig in the mix, which you better believe I'm doing today. And finally, for some extra goodness, some pure vanilla extract. Now, in terms of the gear that you need to make this happen, well, simply you need a blender, you need a large bowl or a container for pre-soaking the nuts to soften them up and make them far easier for your body to digest. This can also be used to strain the final milk into once finished, a strainer for rinsing the nuts after soaking, and finally, a nut milk bag or cheesecloth-like material for straining out the pulp from the blended nuts. And once you collect all these items, congratulations, it's milking time. Here's the process. First, take 1 cup of your nut of choice and soak them in clean water anywhere from 6 hours to overnight to soften them up and help improve digestibility. After soaking, give them a quick rinse to clear off the released hard-to-digest juices that oozed out. Then pop them into your blender and add in 4 cups of clean water per 1 cup of nuts and blend away until nice and smooth. And speaking of smooth, when your milk is looking smooth and creamy like this milky goodness here, grab your bowl and place in your nut milk bag to begin separating the pulp from the milk, quickly releasing any stress that you have and of course all the milk from your blended nuts. Feel free to keep the remaining pulp in the bag for later use in baking or freezing into cubes for smoothies or homemade ice cream. Or of course, just simply having fun making shapes with them. Now at this point, you could just simply stop here and enjoy guzzling down this creamy almond goodness, but hey, then you'd be missing out on all the culinary explorations of adding your own personal touch and flavor to this. So here's my personal favorite. Pour this freshly squeezed milk back into your blender and add in 2 dates, and as mentioned today, I'll also add in a fig for some sweetness and fiber. Next, add in some pure vanilla extract to optimize the creamy flavor of your milk and give it one more good, smooth, jazzy blend until mixed. And that's it. And seriously, this almond milk right here is absolutely amazing. Plus, it contains no fillers, no chemicals, no other added nonsense. It's just plain and simple whole food ingredients. Plus, we all know that milk tastes better when it comes from a glass bottle, right? Now, feel free to add this milk to a cereal, froth it up for a latte, and just enjoy it straight up. It's honestly amazing. So, have fun and get creative with your own personal recipes. Cheers. I should have rolled up my sleeves for this. So now I've milked a cow and I've milked almonds. What's next?